One of the great things about working with Salesforce is the ability to customize your look and feel so you have access to the tools and elements that you need most to do your job. And today on Blue Cloud University, I'm going to show you a very quick tip on how you can modify your dashboard to have just the content you need in front of you. Hello, Cloud Dwellers, and as promised, I want to show you a very quick thing that we can do just to go into your interface and make it so that when you're looking at Salesforce, you have access to all the tabs that you want in the order that you want. And it's a simple enough process. Let's go in and take a peek. Now, when working in Salesforce, you can have access to a number of different apps. In my case, I'm working with the Sales app, and I have what is showing up here to be the default order of these different elements. Now, there's nothing necessarily wrong with this, but just the way I work might be, you know what? I check my calendar all the time. So maybe I want my calendar to be over the front here, and maybe opportunities and leads and tasks, maybe tasks is a little further down. Maybe I want my accounts to be up front. Again, it really comes down to what it is that you need to be more effective in your job. Now, there are two different ways that we can do this. One of the things we can do is, if you notice over here on the right-hand side, there's a little pencil icon. And if we click on that, it's going to show us all the different nav items that we have in here. And by simply coming in here and saying, you know what, I want leads to come before opportunities, I can simply just drag and drop them right like that. And when I click save, I come in. Now leads is in front of opportunities. I'm going to show you another way to make this even easier. And that's say that calendar is something I look at all the time. I want it right next to my home tab. If I simply come in here and grab calendar and drag it, and drop it there, now calendar leads opportunities. Let's say that tasks is a little further down, right? I'll put that down here, but I definitely want to have my contacts up here at the front, and I want my account information in front of that even, right? So again, I'm doing this based upon my needs as a user. And by the way, if we go back in here and look at the outline, we can see that automatically things have outlined in here perfectly. Now let me show you one more thing that we can do, and that's this button right here allows me to add more items. Now these are the things that we've decided to add in, but again, I'm an individual with individual needs for my job. And so by being able to come in here and look at all of the different things that might be available to me, maybe I need to have something like card payment methods. So by selecting card payment methods, I can add this to my nav items. And so I come in here, card payment methods is now here. If I click on save, you can't see it right away, and the reason you can't see it is because I have a lot of tabs now. And over here at the end, there's something called More. And if I go into More, there's my card payments method. Now, once again, if I wanted to take this and drag it to someplace where I can see it on a regular basis, there we go, card payment methods is mine. I can access it anytime I want. The bottom line is that you have a lot of flexibility just as a Salesforce user to have the things that you need show up and be available to you. Now, in future lessons, we'll talk about how we can create these individual apps as well. But just from a pure customization standpoint, your ability to go in and move things around and get the look and feel that really works for your workflow is perhaps the most important thing. Anyway, that's all I wanted to share with you today. I'll talk to you soon.